Hello students, welcome to AJ Akshar Academy YouTube channel. In this session, I am going to discuss vectors. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Please share your valuable comments in the comment section. Okay, let us go to the first one. Properties of vectors. Some important properties of vectors. Let us discuss. First one, commutative law. And the law mathematically means P bar plus Q bar is equals to Q bar plus P bar. This is commutative law. P bar plus Q bar is equals to Q bar plus P bar. Now here we are taking P and Q are the two vectors. Okay, next. Let us verify with the help of an example. Let us see the triangle law. P bar plus Q bar is equals to, here P bar is a vector and another vector Q bar which is perpendicular, and this resultant of these two vector is P bar plus Q bar. Next, Q bar plus P bar. So this is Q bar is a vector and P bar is another vector which is perpendicular to Q bar, and the resultant of this is Q bar plus P bar. This is in opposite direction. Next, this is one resultant is Q bar plus P bar, the other one is P bar plus Q bar. This is a triangle law. Next, associative law. A bar plus B bar plus C bar is equals to R bar. R bar is a resultant vector. So that is A bar plus B bar plus C bar. That is equals to R, resultant vector R bar. Let us verify graphically. Now discuss graphical. So let us see the triangle law. A bar is a vector and which is perpendicular, that is B bar. The resultant vector is A bar plus B bar. This one more vector, that is C bar, is another vector which is perpendicular to this vector, which is A bar and C bar are both parallel vectors. So resultant R starts from starting point of A plus B and ends at ending point of C bar. So these first resultant R starts from the point of A bar plus B bar. This is the starting point and ends at ending point of C. Okay, next. This is the resultant vector. Next, A bar plus B bar plus C bar is equals to R bar. One vector, that is B bar, and another vector which is perpendicular to vector C bar. This resultant of these two vector is B bar plus C bar, and another vector is A bar. So here resultant R bar starts from the starting point of A bar and ends at ending point of B bar plus C bar. Okay, this is the resultant of this vector. Next, now I'll discuss MCQs. Vector addition obeys dash law. First one commutative law, second one associative law, the third one distributive law, the fourth one all of the above. So vector addition obeys all of the above. Commutative law, it obeys commutative law, it obeys associative law, it obeys distributive law. So all the options are correct, all of the above. Go to the next one. Relative velocity. Now discuss about the relative velocity. Here, what is relative motion? Relative motion nothing but the motion of a body with regard to another body is called relative motion. The corresponding velocity is called the relative velocity. First, relative motion nothing but the motion of a body with regard to another body is called the relative motion. So this corresponding velocity is called the relative velocity. Next, when two bodies or objects A and B are moving along a straight line, then the position, let the position of the particles A and B are x A bar and x B bar respectively at any time t from the origin O. So next, now this is the straight line and here we are taking A bar and B bar, and this is the relative velocity x B A bar. This is the relative velocity x for the A body x A bar, and for a B body x B bar. So the position of an object B relative to the position of an object A is x B bar is equals to x B bar minus x A bar. So then velocity of an object A relative to that of B is VAB bar is equals to VA bar minus VB bar. So this is the position of an object B relative to the position of an object A. Then XBA is equals to XB bar minus XA bar. So the velocity, relative velocity is, then velocity of object A relative to that of B is VAB bar is equals to VA bar minus VB bar. Next. Similarly, the velocity object B relative to that of A is VBA bar is equals to VB bar minus VA bar. So next, magnitude of relative velocity. So the magnitude of relative velocity VR bar, modulus of VR bar is equals to VBA, that is equals to square root of VA square plus VB square minus 2VA VB cos theta. This is the magnitude of this relative velocity. Modulus of VR bar is equals to VBA, that is equals to VA square plus VB square minus 2VA VB cos theta. Okay, next. When two bodies are moving in the same direction, the relative velocity is equals to the difference of velocities. Theta is equals to 0, then cos 0 is equals to 1. So therefore, VR modulus of VR bar is equals to VA minus VB. When the two bodies are moving the same direction, then relative velocity is equals to the difference of velocities. Okay, next. So when two bodies are moving in the opposite direction, then the relative velocity is equals to sum of their velocities. Then theta is equals to 180 degrees. So cos 180 is equals to minus 1. So next, modulus of VR bar is equals to VA plus VB. When they are moving in the same direction, VA minus VB. When they are in opposite direction, VA plus VB. Now, relative velocity. So relative velocity is nothing but the velocity of one body with regard to another body is called relative velocity. So now we'll discuss example. Consider two cars A and B are moving parallel to one another with velocities VA bar and VB bar. So relative velocity of A with respect to B is VAB is equals to VA minus VB. So here see, observe this car is moving with velocity VA bar and another car is moving with velocity VB bar. So relative velocity of B with respect to A is VBA is equals to VB minus VA. If two cars are moving in opposite direction, then relative velocity of the A with respect to B is VAB is equals to VA minus of minus VB. So that is VA plus VB. So relative velocity of B with respect to A is VBA is equals to VB minus of minus VA, VB plus VA. So therefore, here the car is moving with velocity VA bar, another car is moving with velocity in opposite direction, that is VB bar. So when the two cars are moving in opposite direction, then the relative velocity of A with respect to B is VA plus VB. The relative velocity of on B with respect to A is, that is VBA is equals to VB plus VA. If two cars are moving in the mutually perpendicular direction, the relative velocity of A with respect to B or B with respect to A is VAB or VBA is equals to square root of VA square plus VB square. So if the angles between VA and VB be theta, then VAB is equals to square root of VA square plus VB square minus 2 VAVB cos theta. So now this one of the car is moving with VA bar and another is VB bar. These two cars are moving in mutually perpendicular direction. Then the angle is theta. Now next relative velocity of rain. So first one, rain is falling vertically downwards with velocity VR bar. A man is walking horizontally on a road with velocity Vm bar. In order to protect himself from rain, he must hold his umbrella in the direction of relative velocity of rain with respect to him. So this is the Vm. Now this is the VR bar. Rain is falling vertically downwards with velocity VR bar, and here a man is walking horizontally on the road with Vm bar. Velocity respect to man. This is velocity respect to air. So this resultant of this is VR bar minus Vm bar. In order to protect himself from rain, he must hold his umbrella in the direction of relative velocity of rain with respect to him. This is the angle theta. Next, magnitude of relative velocity of rain with respect to man is modulus of VR bar minus Vm bar, that is equals to square root of VR square plus Vm square. So the angle made by umbrella to the vertical is theta is equals to tan inverse of Vm by VR. Next, now I'll discuss MCQs. First one, the velocity of one body with regard to another body is, first option is average velocity, average speed, acceleration and relative velocity. The velocity of one body with regard to another body is called relative velocity. So the relative velocity is the correct answer. Now we'll go to the second one. A car starting from a point travels towards east with a velocity 36 km per hour. Another car starting from the same point travels towards north with a velocity 24 km per hour. The relative velocity of one with respect to another is, here they are giving the options 12 root 13 km per hour, 30 km per hour and 12 km per hour and 20 km per hour. Here relative velocity of one with respect to another is, here we have to the root of 36 Va square plus Vb square, that is 36 whole square plus 24 whole square. 36 whole square 1296 plus 24 whole square 576. So this is square root of 1296 plus 576. So this becomes 1872. So root 1872 will give 12 root 13 kilometer per hour. So first option is correct. So 12, the relative velocity of one with respect to another is root of 1872, or we can write it as 12 root 3 kilometer per hour. Thanks for watching this video.